Apple M5 chip with major performance gains will arrive later this year with the MacBook Pro models, but the M5 iPad Pro will likely be delayed until 2026. Apple is planning big for its entire Mac line this year with the new M5 chip upgrades. For the past few months, it has been debated whether Apple will launch the new OLED iPad Pro with an M5 chip at its usual time frame, but based on recent reports, it appears that the company's top-of-the-line iPad would have to wait. A prominent analyst has reported that the M5 chip will debut with the MacBook Pro models later this year before trickling down to the iPad Pro. Apple to launch new MacBook Pro models with an M5 chip later this year, but the iPad Pro upgrade could be delayed. It was previously noted that Apple has commenced mass production of its M5 chip for its forthcoming products, including the iPad Pro. However, Mark Gurman from Bloomberg claims in his latest Power On newsletter that the M5 iteration of Apple's custom silicon will arrive with the launch of the MacBook Pro models in the second half of 2025, possibly by the end of the year. The new M5 MacBook Pro models will essentially look the same as the current models with no major design variations, as the new and improved chipset will be the highlight of the update. The M5 chip will bring noticeable computational and graphical performance gains to the Mac lineup, and the company will likely begin the upgrade cycle with the forthcoming MacBook Pro models. The report also mentions that the company will upgrade the redesigned Mac Mini and possibly the iMac with the new M5 chip at the same time. We suspect that all the upgrades will take place together in the last quarter of 2025, as the company will keep up with its typical product release timeframes. As for the iPad Pro, the device would possibly sit idle with an M4 chip until the end of this year or early next year. The iPad Pro will not be redesigned this year, as the company just updated the design of the device with an ultra-thin form factor. If Apple releases the M5 iPad Pro later this year, it will be switching its typical release time frame, but be sure to take the word with a grain of salt as the company could announce the device earlier than expected. There is also a possibility that the company would stick to its timeline but skip a year and launch the upgraded iPad Pro next year. We will keep you updated with the latest information as soon as further details are available.